All right, you guys, this is your study guide for your exam 6C. All right, so I'm just going to go over it. Number one says the square root of 49. The square root of 49 is 7 because we know 7 times 7 equals 49. Number two, the square root of 64. The square root of 64 is 8. 8 times 8 equals 64. Number three, it says 4 squared. 4 squared is equal to 16. That is saying 4 times 4 equals 16. All right, and then if we move down to number 4 says the square root of 11. The square root of 11 is 121. That is saying 11 times 11 is equal to 121. Number 5 says 4 squared plus 3 squared equals what? Well, before we can add these numbers, we must square these numbers first. So 4 squared is saying 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 3 squared is saying 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. Number 6 is saying 11 squared plus the square root of 121. All right, before we can add these two numbers up, we must do the math first. So 11 squared is 121 plus the square root of 121, which is 11. So we have 121 plus 11. That is equal to 132. 132. Number 7 says the absolute value of negative 33. The absolute value of negative 33 is 33. What that is saying is from a number line, we have 0 and we go back to negative 33. It will take us 33 places to get back to 0. That's why absolute value is always a positive number, because it is just asking us how many places does it take for us to get to that number. So number 8 says the absolute value of 33. So the absolute value of 33 is 33. Because if I draw a number line and if I put 0 there and I have 33, it will take us 33 places before we get to 33. So that's why the absolute value of 33 is 33. Class, number 9. It says the absolute value of negative 22 plus 4 squared plus 9 squared. All right, let's do this problem. The absolute value of negative 22 is 22 plus 4 squared. We did that a lot now, which is 16 plus 9 squared. 9 times 9 is 81. So I have 16 plus 22, which is 38. And I have 38 plus 81. That is 9. Oops, I don't know why I'm carrying. 9 and 8 plus 3 is 11. That is 119. That's our answer. Number 10. We have this weird shape. And I want you to find the area of this shape. 6, 7. All right. I'm going to break this shape up into 2. So if I know that this side right here is 3, then this is 3. But I knew at one point this whole length right here was 7. So 7 minus 3 is 4. So this side is 4. And if this is 4, that means this is 4. So now we're going to find the area of this. 4 times 10 is 40. So this area is 40. And then this side over here, we have 3 and 6. That is 18. So 40 plus 18 is 58. Number 11. I think it is the same thing. Number 11 is one of those weird shapes again. This is 4, this is 4, this is 10, this is 7. If I know that this whole length right here is 10, then I know that this missing piece right here is 2. So I can divide this up. And when I divide this up, I know that this is no longer 10, this is 2, this is 4, this is 4. And now I can find the area of this figure. All right, 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 4 is 28. Oh, man. I didn't give you guys enough numbers to do this one. Scratch this one. I didn't give you enough numbers. I'm so sorry. I'll explain it in class. Number 12. It says, what is the formula for a rectangle? What is the area of a rectangle? I want to know the formula. When we have a rectangle, we have the length times the width. All right, so length times width equals area. Number 13, it says explain why the absolute value of negative 15 is equal to 15. The reason why it is equal to 15 because on a number line, I got 0, and I got negative 15. It will take me 15 places to get to negative 15. That's why absolute value is always positive. It is asking how many place values does it take for us to get to that number. Number 14 says, explain what 4 to the second power mean. What 4 to the second power means is that I'm going to take this number, the base number 4, and I'm going to multiply it by itself 2 times. So 4 times 4 is equal to 16. And that is your study guide. Your bonus question, if you are listening, is, I'll go back up. I'll go back up to number 11. So I messed up with number 11. Where I messed up at is that I did not give you guys a length for this value. So you know that this whole side is 7, but you don't know what this length is to find the area of this figure. If you can tell me where I messed up at in class tomorrow, I will let you use your notes on your tests. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. See you in class tomorrow.